Hey guys, today we're going to be comparing the pros and cons of two different wall surge protectors. Over here on the left, this is from the brand Mifaso, and over here on the right is from the brand GE. And you can see right away these are two very different devices, and they each have their own corresponding pros and cons. So let's get right into it and compare and see which one's best for you, because honestly, I was a little bit surprised by the results of this test. So to start with, the Mifaso has 9 different outlets. Here you have 5 regular plugs, you have 3 USB-A's and 1 USB-C. Over here on the right, this GE only has 6 regular plugs, does not have any USB ports of either kind. But what's interesting is the location of these plugs. They're all on the side, so that's when you plug it in, you can put furniture right up against the front of this, whether that's a desk, a couch, and all your plugs go out to the side so they don't take up additional space if they were in front. Now, all of a sudden, that's pretty wide, a deep amount. Your couch can't be right up against the wall or anything like that. And so you might have to deal with a little bit of annoyance of not being able to use the front plugs on this Mifaso if you are going to put furniture right in front of it. So that's something important to consider. And one area where the GE does shine is the location of these plugs. However, if you'll notice on the left, there's a lot of space between all these plugs. So if you have oversized chargers, they're not going to get in the way, or even weird sideways chargers. They're all going to fit real nicely in this Mifaso. But on the other hand, this GE, if I put this plug on this top one, it's going to block 2. It's going to block all 3 if I put it in the middle, and it's going to block 2 if I put it at the bottom. So no matter what, I'm at least taking up 2 of the spaces with this oversized computer charger. Not so much of a problem when you're using the side version or when you're using small regular ones. But if you do have oversized plugs, this Mifaso on the left might be the way to go. These are both listed with independent organizations. This is ETL listed, this is UL listed. Both of those are good, those are nice to see, but where it differs is the amount of joules each of these products have. And if you're not familiar, joules essentially just tells you the lifespan of this product and how many surges it can protect against until that surge protection kind of wears off, so to speak. This Mifaso has 1,800 joules, which is a lot. That is significantly more than the GE. The GE only has 1,200, which I was surprised about, especially from a big brand like GE. Not that 1,200 is shabby, but 1,800 is a lot. So that's something to consider. Another difference is that you can screw this Mifaso directly into the wall if you want a more permanent solution there. This GE does not have that ability. And then 2 other cool features that I did like about the Mifaso is that it does have a nightlight functionality to it. If I cover up the sensor at the top, it might take a second to kick in here, but I should be able to activate this nightlight below here. If I can block enough of this daylight here, there we go. The nightlight will just go on like that. And then another cool functionality is it has a little slot in the back here, and it comes with this shelf, which you can just slide into that slot. So now when it's plugged into the wall, you have a place to put your phone while it's charging. Maybe you put a smart speaker or something up there. That's a cool option. Again, completely optional, just like the nightlight. If you don't want to use that nightlight, you can manually turn it off. So if you like a really, really dark bedroom, that's not a problem there. Overall, both brands of these are good devices, but I think the Mifaso has way more features, a lot more joules. I just think that this is the clear winner between these 2 devices. The one caveat to that is if you are going to put furniture in front of it, maybe you might want to consider this GE because it's one of the best designs for putting furniture in front. But if that's not a concern for you, I definitely like this Mifaso a lot, and I would tend to opt towards recommending this one a little bit more.